Xin kính chào quý vị và các bạn. Mời quý vị và các bạn cùng theo dõi chương trình thời sự 19 giờ của Đài Truyền hình Việt Nam.
Chương trình tối nay thứ năm ngày 26 tháng 3 sẽ có những nội dung chính sau đây.
You've just announced your retirement. Why now?
I think over the years, when I've seen players retire, when you ask them about it, they always say you'll know when you're ready. And I think I know when I'm ready. I think I'm ready. Obviously, it's a difficult decision because I still feel that I can play at the top level and still have done for the last 6 months. But I always, secretly said to myself that I want to go out at the top. And if you'd have said to me 8 months ago that I'd be playing in the French league, winning the French Cup, winning the league, and finishing like this, I would have probably said absolutely no chance. But I was given the opportunity to come to PSG, and I just feel now is the time.
Vâng, hân hạnh giới thiệu chào đón quý khách đến với Paradise TV. Ngày hôm nay trời có nhiều mây, có mây thậm chí là không có mây. Đến đây hân hạnh trân trọng giới thiệu món món ăn đặc biệt đến từ đầu bếp hải ngoại của chúng ta. Trân trọng giới thiệu đến với món ăn bò xương mùa Paradise hôm nay. Món ăn một sự tinh túy đất trời, nói chung em chả biết nói gì mà nói sao. Hy vọng quý khách ăn giùm em cảm ơn. Và sau đây là cách nấu món ăn bò xương mùa Paradise hôm nay. Và sau đây là cách nấu món ăn bò xương mù của nhà hàng chúng tôi. Bò được hầm chung với đá. Các bạn ăn đá cũng được, ăn bò cũng được, miễn sao ngon là được. Và sau đây là cách nấu của chúng ta. Các bạn hãy đón xem và tận hưởng.
First of all, Robert, how are you?
I'm really good, thank you.
Well, let's jump straight into it. This is your first real album, your first artist album. What made this the perfect time to start on your first record?
Well, actually, when I decided to start working on my artist album, that's been a long time ago, like 4 years ago. But
Okay.
I really blew up as a DJ at that time, so I actually only focused on my DJ side instead of my production side. And 2 years ago, it was definitely, for me, the right moment to actually, start focusing more on the artist album. And after 2 years, I'm really happy that I actually can say that this is off my bucket list and I finished the album.
What changed 2 years before? Previously, did the hype die down a little bit, which gave you more time to work on the album, or what changed in those 2 years?
No, actually, I took some more time off to actually spend some more time in the studio instead of on the road and just focusing on the album. I've been a couple of days in LA working on the album and did a lot of stuff back in the studio at home. And I had some more time off, and that perfectly fitted my workflow.
And what was the starting point for the record then? You mentioned you started kind of 2 years ago, so what started it up?
Actually, just my personal trigger to actually come up with an artist album. I think every artist, no matter which genre, it's always like kind of a dream to release an artist album one day. And this was definitely for me a dream to finish off an artist album. And actually, for a DJ, normally you only make tracks straight for the dance floor, and with an artist album you can actually showcase what you're capable of. So yeah, it felt 2 years ago, it felt as the right time to start working on the album. And it's not that every track is finished in a week. I made like 30 or 35 tracks, and in the end it only ended up with the best 15 tracks of